Hello, Beez Bladers. Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. Today we're going to do a little quickie unboxing of the knife of the month. And this is from, you pay attention while I'm cutting. This is from Barrel and Blade. It's not actually from Barrel and Blade. This is sent to me by Prado24, who is a subscriber and a channel member. Thank you very much, Prado. I very much appreciate it. But he is subscribed to Barrel and Blade Knife of the Month Club. They have like 2 or 3 different tiers or whatever. And this one is their I don't know, I forget what it's called. It's their second tier. This one's $99 a month. And Barrel and Blades guarantees, oh, look at that. Barrel and Blades guarantees that you'll get a knife that is worth more than you paid the $99 for. So this is, ooh, the Spyderco Salt 2, MSRP $165, and it's the black H1. Check that out. If you want to read this, I'll slowly scroll up in case you want to read it. So the Salt 2 is going to be one of the ones that, you can go and have your cake by the ocean, that kind of thing, right? But this is H1, and then I know there's also LC200N that are blade steels that are supposed to be like virtually rust proof. You know what? I wouldn't mind some schooling. All of you that are in here in the chats, let me know in the comments, what do you think? Which one's better, H1, LC200N? I don't know much about them, but this is pretty cool, the Knife of the Month deal. Every month you get a knife, you don't know what it's gonna be, but you know it's gonna be worth more than you paid for it, so that's really cool. And could you imagine opening up this package and you get a Spyderco? This is what you see? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? But we'll get up nice and close, and that's a cool sticker. Get up nice and close and take a look here. And shout out to Keith, the knife freak, for the unboxing knife you just saw. And you ready? Here it is. Ooh, yeah, look at that. It looks like a Spyderco Delica 4. Matter of fact, I'll use that for a comparison knife. I'll put this up against, 4 or 5 knives here in just a minute so you can get a good idea of the size. And this is, in typical Spyderco fashion, carry up, carry down, tip up, tip down, right side, left side carry, which is very nice, very, very, and this is all blacked out. I like that. People in the knife community call it the murdered out version, and it has the FRN handles, which, boy, oh, you want some texture vision? There's your texture vision. Texture for days. That's what I'm talking about. And it is definitely it is super grippy. You're not going to drop this, maybe if you're out floating on the ocean. Is that what you're going to do? Or, hey, eating your cake. But, you ready to see the blade? Snap. No power into kisser on this one. It is a lockback. And, oh, yeah, look at this blade. Love that blade shape. Now, that is cool. That is very cool. Now, I will tell you one thing. The Spyderco Salt 2 has a bunch of different versions. You can get different blades. You can get the coated or the non-coated, and then you can get different colors for the handles, and you can also get serrated, and then there's another one that's a hawkbill. There's a bunch of different versions, and maybe I'm putting up pictures of them right now while I speak. And there you go, see, Spyderco H1. And on this side, this is made in Seki City, Japan. And take a look at that edge. A little bit of stuff on there. Now, it's my understanding that the H1 and LC200N aren't as a hard steel as other steels, but then again, they're also kind of pretty much rust-proof as far as I know. So, take one and leave the other, but pretty nice-looking blade shape. There's your Spidey hole and the jimping that locks your fingers into place. Their jimping is great. We'll go over the ergos here in just a moment. And as far as hardware, look at that. There's no hardware on this side except for these blacked out screws. I was like, where are they? You can't even see them because they're blacked out. That's very nice. And what size are they? Those are going to be T6s. And then T6s for your clip. Spyderco clips work very well, and the way they are, they're not deep carry. That way you can get it out of your pocket. Checking out the fit, left and right, I can feel a little bit of movement, but I think that is kind of typical when you get a knife, just like my Delica 4. I can feel a little bit of movement. I think that's the sway and the flex, the fay and swex. But back and forth, I can feel just a little bit if I'm being super picky. Up and down, nothing up and down. Is definitely solid. Now, something I'm noticing that I've already felt, it feels like, if you could see, look here real close. Let me see if I can get up in there. If I can get up in there and let you see the edge, I'm feeling some roughness, like there's a little spot right there, right up in there. and then it feels like the edge is rolled. Now that might be what is typical of this blade steel. And I'm curious, I know we have a lot of knife self-proclaimed experts in the chats, and I'm curious what you think about it, what you know about them. But you know, just from the burr that I'm feeling, I don't know if this is gonna cut paper. Let's see if it will. Will it cut paper? Yep, I'm hitting that spot. There's a little bitty ding right there, but yeah, it's a little rough. Once I get a hold of it, then it's slicing through. So you know what? I'm gonna strop it real quick. And on second thought, no, I'm not. It's not my knife, so I'm not gonna do anything to it, but the edge is rolled on that steel. Now, if this is a totally new knife to you and you're not familiar with this one or the Delica 4, just taking a quick look-see at the blade length, I'd say we're right around, right at the 3-inch mark. And then as far as your handle length, we're coming in at about 4.25 inches. And then your blade width, we're at right in the middle. I'd say about right here in the middle, just under an inch. And then I bet this is probably about an inch. Yep, coming in at just under an inch. And checking our blade stock thickness, I bet it is going to be thin. And we're coming in at, look at that, 98 thousandths of an inch. Ho ho! Doing some quick size comparisons for you. Here's the Spyderco Tenacious. Love the Spydercos, love the holes, love the tall flat grinds on these bad boys. Here is the QSP Penguin. Everybody's got to have a penguin, right? So if you have a penguin and you have a Tenacious, you know the size of this knife. But I'm pretty sure that this is going to be just about the same, if not exactly, as the Delica 4. And here's the KIZER Original. You all know about this one. I have 2, 3, 4 videos on that bad boy. And, you know, I haven't brought this one out in a while. How about the Civivi Ortis? Now, that is about the same size. Nitpicking. No, it has more blade, but it does have, I was looking at handle size. The handle's about the same on the Ortis. And this bad boy has a hologram blade, baby. And here is the KIZER Chili Pepper, the Chili Pepper. And then last but not least, here is the Spyderco Delica 4. And you know what? I'm going to put them right up here next to each other because I am curious. They look almost identical as far as all of this. Now, mind, I have the clip because I carry this in my left pocket primarily. This is one of the ones that I keep in my left pocket. It's super slicey. I have a super slicey edge on there. So it looks like the only difference is a little bit different on the blade shape and also the blade steel. So this is going to be the same size as the Delica 4, except for this steel is supposed to be good for salt environments and for not rusting. So let's check out the ergos. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of action happening on this bad boy, but my hand is 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger, 7.25. And how does it fit? I already know it fits well in my hand. There's no hot spots because that pocket clip is low and it's on the inside, round the inside, round the inside. And you know, it feels good. And if you hold it back here like this, it does lock your finger into place. It's great for doing push cuts, and I really like this blade shape. That's going to give it the tip just a little bit of strength. As you can see right there how it comes down. I like that kind of hawkbill look. I have a couple blades with that blade shape, and I really, really like that. You can even do this business if you're just coming across something, but the grip is comfortable, and you can put your finger up here. It's not really a choil or anything, but you can use this to do a little swing or a little slicey slice, but it's comfortable in the hand. Now, as far as closing, right now, I'm depressing the lock. Here's your lock back right here. It is not hard to press, and this is typically how they come, I'm guessing. The lockbacks usually come like that. They're very snippy. They're not made to fidget all day with. They are made to do. Okay, I lost words. They're made to do work. But they're not one that you can fidget with per se. Now, I will say mine is wore in, and I can, give it a little bit of this, and it'll come down. It won't come and get my finger, and I can close it. But it's meant to be a one-handed knife, just like most of the knives that we review on the channel. It's meant to get it out with one hand, do your cut, and then put it back. And you can always use the side of your leg, you can use the side of your leg to partially close it, put it back in your pocket. So overall, what do I think about this bad boy? Well, okay, I have a couple things. One is it could be because of the steel, but getting a brand new Spyderco, and I believe these run around 105, 115. I probably flashed something across the screen already, and I will put links in the description where you can go get one if you want one. But I don't like getting a brand new knife with the edge rolled. And yeah, that's kind of a surprise on that. But it has the typical Spidey hole. I'm kind of surprised that Spyderco has so much branding on there, but I don't believe all of theirs do. So definitely check out the links that I put down there, because I know this is not on all of them. I definitely have seen you can get these in bright yellow and I think green. There's different colors you can get, but it is easy to operate. I do love my Delica 4. So, I mean, this is, you can see how mine comes down and is a lot smoother. And mine, I think I can even Spidey flick it. Yeah, see, I can Spidey flick mine. You're not going to be able to do that with a brand new one. But I think it's pretty cool. I'm debatable about the steel. I don't know enough about the steel, but definitely go check it out. You can see it has a landing spot right here. So it doesn't, this FRN is really tough and you don't want to tear up your pocket. So they have this like kind of a landing strip. As you can see right here, Spyderco Salt 2. There you go. And that is nice. So where it goes into your pocket lands right there, no matter where you have the clip. So that's a very nice feature. So I'm curious what you all think about it. I think the barrel and blade is really cool. The knife of the month deal, getting a knife that's going to be over $100 and it's $99 a month. They also have a $49 one. I'm not an affiliate with them or anything, but I will definitely link them in the description so you can go check them out. So, until I see you again, make sure you go watch this video. It's going to be fun. Make sure you comment it and hit the like button and subscribe and all that fun stuff. But until I see you again or see you in the live streams or the chats, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.